Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna try to do a summer dewy glowy type of look since summer is here. I've been really into like a glowy look, so we are gonna try to do that. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already done my eyebrows and I use the ABH Brow Wiz and I use the Essence Brow Gel, and I also use the ABH Clear Brow Gel. So I will list all the products in the description box, and I'm gonna zoom into a little bit in the eyes, and we'll start out with the eyeshadow. Gonna put my hair back. So with the eyes, it's not going to be anything too dramatic. It's just really simple since we want to have a dewy, bronzy type of goddess look. So what I'm going to do is first take my e.l.f. All Day Stay. It's an eyeshadow primer, and I just recently got this and I used it I think yesterday. I really like it. It's very clear, so there's no color to it, and it feels very smooth, and it feels like that the eyeshadow will stay. So yeah, has no color, which I love. So when you finally have it on, it looks it feels like, I wouldn't say tacky, but it just feels soft, not 100% tacky. Yeah, it's not, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a weird texture, but it feels good and it feels like that it will stay on. So I'm gonna start with the Colourpop Dream palette and take the shade Magical, this right here, and I'm gonna start that with applying it all over my lid. Kind of just setting the primer. Honestly, it doesn't even need to be set, but this will kind of act like a transition shade, I guess. Okay, so now that we have, you can take any bronzer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bronzer and have that as a bronze look. I'm not gonna use any shadow palette, so I'm gonna go with my Fenty Beauty. I've been loving this bronzer. It's in the shade Caramel Cutie. So I have such a hard time finding bronzers in my that look good on my skin tone, and oh my god, this is perfection. I tell you. So just applying this in my crease, starting from the corner outside. So my camera ran out of space. I don't know how far I got into it. So we just finished the eyelid with the highlighter. What I'm gonna do is go back with that same bronzer that I used earlier and just darken up the creases. Just one more time. And kind of also blend in all the harsh lines that we may have. Alright, so that's that. Oh, I love it. It's so neutral yet so elegant, and it's so simple. I love it. So I want to do a highlighter, but I won't do a black highlighter. So what I'm gonna do is go back into my Dream palette and just use a really dark brown shade. This is in Elfish, this one right here, and then I'm just gonna use a brush to just do a highlighter. I'll do that off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, all done with the eyeliner. So it's just a darker brown shade. Use any shade. I just don't want to do a black one. I just feel like this looks more, I don't know, more lightweight, more free. Can't think of the word. It just looks subtle, you know. You don't want it to be too out there, but you want it to be noticed, you know what I mean? Okay, so moving on to the face, I am going to use the Milk Hydro Primer. So I've heard so many good things about it, and I wanted to give this a try. So let's see how this feels. This feels so nice. It's like a gel texture, so if you like gel texture, I think you will love this. I don't like a silicone. I think I mentioned this before. A silicone type of feeling. I love gel types of primers, or if they're like a moisturized type too. If that makes sense. Feels nice. I think this will definitely, the foundation will definitely hold on to it. You can feel the grippy feeling. Is that even a word? But yeah, for extra glow, I'm gonna go with the e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist and just spray that on me. Feels nice. Alright, so for the foundation, gonna go with a M.A.C Studio Face and Body foundation. This is a very smooth, dewy foundation. It's not very high coverage. It's low to medium, I would say, but you can definitely build it up. These are the kind of foundations that I like. I don't like a thick foundation or that's too high coverage. Sometimes, yeah, but not on a regular or a daily basis. And to make it even more dewy, I'm gonna take the NYX Illuminator, Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and mix it with my foundation. Quite light. And gonna take my Morphe sponge. I've been loving this. So you see how this is very light coverage. It doesn't cover all of my breakouts that I'm currently experiencing. So I'm just gonna build it up a little bit with some more. Get that chin, girl. You don't want the foundation to be looking, I don't know, like you didn't match your foundation. Look at how beautiful this is, you guys. This gives you a really sheen, flawless coverage. And if you're gonna use the illuminator, use a little, because a little goes a long ways. I had to blend that ish in because I used a lot. I got so excited. But anyways, so now that we're done with the foundation, I'm gonna take a concealer. Gonna use this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer, and this is very similar to my shade. I don't want my eyes to be too bright, but just a little bit. So let's see how this looks. I feel like this is almost dark on me, so just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna do the whole highlight thing. This blends in really nicely. Wow, that's amazing. It blends in very smoothly. So I'm going to take the same concealer and kind of just put where I'm kind of breaking out right now, just a tad bit. I'm going to take a little bit more here. Okay. Now that we have that, okay, so now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick, and this is in color Cinnamon, I believe. Yes. And Just apply that all. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. brush. It's a stippling brush, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't have a name, but it's a stippling brush, and I'm just gonna take it like this and kind of just contour. Now I'm just gonna take my sponge and kind of just blend everything in. Alright, time to set the under eyes and everywhere we conceal. I'm gonna take my Mercier translucent powder. This is probably one of my favorites. Honestly, this is my only favorite. I haven't used another powder that I have liked this much. I just love the way, I don't know, I like the way it leaves the under eyes. It's very pretty. So I'm gonna kind of bake, but not really. So while I'm baking, I'm gonna set it. I'm not gonna leave it to bake. I mean, look at how nice that looks. Alright. And wherever all the areas that I contoured, I'm gonna go back with my same bronzer and just bronze it up. This is such a pretty bronzer shade, I'm telling you. So beautiful. I'm gonna lightly bronze my nose, just a tiny bit, not so much. Alright, gonna go back with my powder again, the Mercier everywhere we set. I'm gonna set under the contour. Then I like to take my brush one more time and just blend everything in. Alright, blush. So, e.l.f. blush palette. I'm gonna take this like a peachy slash bronzy tone. Just apply that just a tad bit. Actually, I'm gonna mix with the pink as well, just a little bit, not too much. All right, that looks good. Alright, before I start highlighting, I'm going to take the e.l.f. Illuminating Primer Mist one more time and just mist it away. Gonna take the same Wet n Wild highlighter that I used, that we used on the eyelid earlier. And highlight away. take the sponge and kind of blend it just one more time. Okay, we are almost done, so let's finish up the eye. Under the eye, gonna take my bronzer one more time. You are probably tired of me saying bronzer. The amount of times I've said bronzer. And go under the eye. Okay, so that's it. I'm just gonna, that's all I'm gonna do to the eyes. I'm gonna go back one more time into the highlighter. The inner corner under the brow bone. Okay, for mascara, I will, so these two combos have been my favorite at the moment. So I have the Stila and then I have the Voluminous. This is the L'Oreal. It's a great combination. I love this. So this one kind of curls your lashes and then this one gives you length and the blackness for your lashes. So first I'm gonna start out with my the L'Oreal. Like, do you see how much of a nice curl it gives? I don't even use a lash curler. I should, I feel like. Alright you guys, so I just finished my mascara, so let's move on to the last part, which is the lips. I feel like this is my least favorite part because I don't like lipsticks, but let's do this. So to outline, this is the Sephora brand lip liner. I will link it all, everything down below, and then I'm gonna go top that off with the e.l.f. liquid lipstick and then top that off with the Anastasia lip gloss. I think the e.l.f. lipstick is going to be a little bit too pink, so we'll balance it out with the lip gloss. Yeah, it's pink. The pink doesn't look too bad, so if you're okay with this, go ahead. But since this is a summer bronzy goddess dewy look, I kind of want to stick with all neutral colors. So let's see how this will be. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's right. The pink is still there. I mean, I'm not too mad about it, but I'm not too crazy about it either. Alright you guys, so what I did, I took out the entire lipstick. I did not like the pink. I think it was the e.l.f. pink that did not go well. So what I did was just filled my lips in with a lip liner, and then I topped it off with the Anastasia lip gloss. And here is the final look. Also, to set it all, I used the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. You know, we're really going for that dewy, glowy look, so we needed to do that step as well. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so here's the final look, you guys. I really love this. Like, I love the subtle brown liner. I think it's so elegant and so subtle, but it's there, you know. It's not like out there, but it's like, hey, I'm right here. So I love the brown eyeliner look. I think it's so cute and subtle. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I loved creating this look. It's so freaking bronzy and dewy. Oh, you see that? Wow. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.